Happy afternoon, children. Glad to meet you in the next session. Hope you are all doing great. Successfully, we have completed the poem Rain on the Roof. And now, today we are going to discuss the workbook exercises. And one more thing which I want to tell you here is, we have completed prose lesson 3. And by this time, we would have completed the workbook exercise also. So, for time being, I have made you do some exercises from workbook. In unit 1, I have made you do some exercises in the workbook in unit 1. And the part which is left over, try to complete on your own. Unit 1, I am talking about unit 1 alone. The part which is left over, you can complete on your own. Now, I am switching over to unit 2. The reason is we have to complete unit 2. Whatever is important in unit 1, I have discussed. Now we are moving to unit 2. And whenever time permits, from unit 1, I'll give you some homeworks. You can do that. Don't worry. Is it clear? Whenever time permits, I'll give you some exercises from unit 1 so that we can complete. For time being, we are switching over to second unit now. Shall we start the exercise of workbook then? Okay. To start with, the first reading passage. You can see there 3 reading passages. Okay. 2 in a form of prose comprehension and 1 in a form of poetry comprehension. And here you can see the name Beethoven in the screen. Do you know about the music director Beethoven? Have you heard about him? In 19th century, he was a famous musician during 19th century, Beethoven, and 20th century also. So, the 3 passages which is given to you is something related to music. First passage, you can see it over there. Second passage, what I am doing it for you is the second passage. So, it is about the music director Beethoven, and we are going to see this is text 2. And how it is titled? It is titled as Beating the Odds. What is called odds, children? What is the meaning of the word odds? Odds, you can call it hurdles, obstacles, which you don't expect, the things which you never expect. All these are called as odds. So here, beating the odds. And this man, Beethoven, this great music director Beethoven, how he faced all the things in his life, faced all the obstacles in his life. And there were so many things in his life to put down. But he did not bend accordingly. He just emerged out of all those things. Okay, so we are going to see the life of Beethoven, how he just overcome all the obstacles in his life. And this is given in your workbook. It is text 2. To be very clear, children, it is text 2. His quality of never giving up strengthened him. What is the quality of Beethoven strengthened him? His quality of never giving up strengthened him. He had a quality. Beethoven had a quality, and when you read the passage, you can understand that he had a quality of never giving up, and that quality strengthened him a lot. That made him to face the problems in his life. That made him to overcome the obstacles in his life. So, when you read the passage, you can get the idea of the text what is given over there. In your workbook, you can find many number of comprehensions. All these comprehension passages are given to you just as a form of practice. When you come to 10th standard, when you prepare for your public examination, board examination, you will be getting 2 types of passages there. One, you will get it like multiple choice questions. Second one, you have to answer in a descriptive form. This is what. So, you will find many number of this reading comprehension. Try to go through all this thing and answer the question which is given to you. So this is what we are going to do now. You are going to read the passage which is given on the music director Beethoven, and you are going to write answer for the questions. Okay. Before you get into this, I'll have a quiz for you children. I'll check whether you are able to answer these questions. Okay. Take this quiz to check your knowledge of music and musicians. Okay. Why you are going to take this quiz? You are going to take this quiz to check your knowledge of music and musicians. Okay. You are going to give me the answers immediately after the session. Will you be able to give me the answer immediately after the session? You have to do it. Okay. Now, let us move to the first question now. What kind of music is Ravi Shankar famous for? Have you heard about the music director Ravi Shankar? Okay. And you would have come across this jazz music, classical music, and pop song. So, this music director Ravi Shankar is famous for what kind of music? Okay, you are going to do it immediately, and you are going to send me the answers after the session. Next question. Which country was Justin Bieber born in? And I think you know about the music director Justin Bieber, and he is also a lyricist. Thereby he is a good musician. Which country was Justin Bieber born in? Yes, many of my students know the answer because last year I have heard my students talking about this man Justin Bieber. Okay, next question. How many strings does a guitar have? Is there any guess, children? How many strings does a guitar have? Okay, you are going to give me the answers. Get ready. Next, what is a group of 3 musicians called? I have given here 3 options: trio, duet, and quartet. Is there any guess? It will be easy for you to get the answer. What is a group of 3 musicians called? Okay, 4th question is over. Come to the 5th question now. What is the next note after Sarigama? We used to say Sarigama. Yes, I think so. I have given you the answer. What is the next note after Sarigama? What will come? You have to answer the question. So, I might have given you the answer for this question, children. Since it is very easy, we have come across, I might have given you the answer here. But come to the next question now. What is the next note after Do, Re, Mi? Have you heard this song anywhere? It is a very good song which starts with the word even start. It begins with the word start. Have you come across this song? What is the next note after Do, Re, Mi? Have you heard this English song anywhere? And it is being translated. It is not an English song. It has been translated. What is the next note? Is there any guess? Okay, keep on thinking. How many questions you are going to give me answers? You are going to give me answers for 6 questions. Why I made you to take this quiz, children? Because the lesson which we have completed is, what is the title of the lesson, prose lesson 2? The Sound of Music. So here, before this quiz, we saw about a musician. Who is that musician? It is Beethoven. I asked you to read a text. So here, you can just pause the video. You are going to get me the answer for all these questions, and you are going to post me the answers after the session. Will you do it? You have to do it. And probably, I have given you answer for 1 question. All the other 5 questions, you have to do it on your own. Will you do it? Okay. Do this, and you have to read the comprehension. You have to write the answers and make your workbook ready. Okay. Next. Now, reading comprehension is over. Next, we are going to move into poem comprehension. Read the poem carefully and answer the question that follows. Read the poem carefully and answer the question that follows. Come on, turn your pages and tell me what is the poem given for you in textbook. What is the poem? What is the title of the poem? The title of the poem is Solitary Reaper. What is the title of the poem? The title of the poem is Solitary Reaper. Have you come across this poem, children? Solitary Reaper? It is written by a great poet. It is written by a well-known poet. Who is that well-known poet? Yes, it is William Wordsworth. Have you heard any other poems of him? Yeah, beautiful poem. It is called Daffodils, Yellow Colored Flowers. So, read the poem carefully and answer the question that follows. What is the poem you are going to do now? The poem which you are going to do today is The Solitary Reaper. The poem goes for how many stanzas? Just count and tell me. The poem goes for how many stanzas? 5 or 6 stanzas. Okay. Read the poem, and this poem is written by a great poet called William Wordsworth. What are the work you are going to do now? You are going to read the comprehension which is given on Beethoven. Next, you are going to answer the quiz questions which I have given you. Followed by that, you have this poem, The Solitary Reaper by William Wordsworth. So what I am going to do here is, just I am going to explain you few points on the poem. Is it clear? Because poem comprehension is not that much easy. Some people might get the idea and others may not get the idea. So what I am going to do is, I am going to discuss the poem with you. It is not like completely I am going to discuss. Here and there I am going to highlight some ideas. Just I am going to give you a surface level meaning of the poem, The Solitary Reaper. With that, you are going to get ready to write this comprehension answers. Shall we get into the session now? Okay. To start with, what is the first point I have given you? When you read the stanza, you will come to know that there is a reaper in the field. Okay, before going to the first point, let me come to the title, children. Come on, tell me, what is the meaning of the word solitary? What is the meaning of the word solitary? Yes, you are right. Being alone. You are right. Being alone. Being in solitude is called solitary. And who is called as a reaper, children? Yes, the person, one who harvests the things, who reaps the field is called as a reaper. Now you have got an idea what will be the poem then. Have you got an idea what will be the poem? Okay. Shall we see what is given in the poem now? Get ready with your workbook. We are going to see what is given in the poem.